Well, there's lots to be excited about this time of the year. You got high school football, college football, NFL football, all sorts of things. But tonight there's one thing and one thing only that mattered most, and it happened over on the campus of West Monroe High School. Yes, the best of the West showdown, West Monroe taking on the West Ouachita Lady Chiefs as we take you over to West Monroe High School now. A big battle, two teams looking for that trophy, and yeah, little man's all fired up for this one, and rightfully so. This game was all sorts of excitement. Early on in the first set, how about Piper Adams right here with the big-time kill right there to get the Lady Chiefs on the board at that point. But Parker Burford, our future star of the week, little push over the net right there for the point, is going to answer right back. And then it's Addie Sanford going to go back in line right here for the Lady Chiefs, and back and forth we go in this first set. That until the Lady Rebels kind of go on a bit of a run here. It's going to start with Ava West in the middle right here. Big time kill, almost coming right into your living room, and she's going to get the point right there for West Monroe. Then it's Briley Stevenson doing her thing from the service line. She serves up the ace at that point to extend the lead. Piper Adams, though, not going away as the Lady Chiefs going to answer back in this one. Check out Miss Adams with the big swing. It's going to be blocked, but just not enough. She's going to secure the point right there for West Ouachita. Then it's Addie Spoon joining in on the fun. She's going to serve up the ace right here of her own. The Lady Chiefs start to battle back in this one and make this one a game late in set number one. Then it's Kiara Weatherly. Her first attempt is returned, but she's not going to be denied twice in this one as she comes away with the big time kill, blocked out of bounds. But it would be the Lady Rebels taking set number one in this one. Set number two, how about this? The Lady Chiefs looking to answer back, but how about Callie Atkins right here for the Lady Rebels from the outside? She gets the kill to go, and then it's Addie Sullivan. She's going to add to the fun with a big time swing from the opposite side of the court. This one, a beautiful thing, beautiful stuff from her at that point. Then it's Parker Burford, nice easy swing to get this one to go, find some space, and she's going to get the point right there for the Lady Rebels. Piper Adams doing all she can to help her team battle back in this game. She's going to fly to the middle of the screen, or the middle of the court, I should say. She gets the spike to go right here for her team, but too much of Addie Sullivan and the Lady Rebels as West Monroe gets the sweep over West Ouachita. 3-0, 25-21, 25-19, 25-21. He has to claim the best of the West title. Let's head over down 165 now. Richwood Rams on senior night taking on the Walsman Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats get the serve going first. It's Danielle Allen able to find the gap in the defense, and that ball's going to land right in the campfire for the service ace. Then it's Amelia Isaac. She gets in on the fun for the Wildcats. She's going to get consecutive aces. The first one could not be returned by the Rams, and the second one get up to the front line fast, and is going to give Walsman firm control in set number one. Then when the serve is returned, she gets a little help with her from her teammates with the tip over from Nia Lockhart. Walsman would take that set 25-4. Yes, that's set number one. After some senior day festivities, the Rams get prepared for set number two, and it's senior Demetria Jackson. She's going to go and try to help her team fight back as she's able to return the serve and find some space on the defense, but it would be Walsman, just too much of the Lady Cats in this one. They would get the win 3-0 to cruise to victory. Let's check out some softball from state tournament over in McGee, Mississippi. Bradfield Academy looking to punch their ticket to the championship series. They would fall in their first game of the day to Tunica Academy 3-0, but would bounce back in a big win against Claiborne Academy 5-1 to secure their spot to defend their state title. This has been the story all season long for the Lady Rebels. Backs against the wall, but leave no doubt this is a team that will find a way to get it done.
Another coach came out of the dugout and he made a little joke about, he was like, man, I showed up and we started winning. And I was like, man, winners win. And it was funny and whatever, but it's kind of ironic and funny because, I mean, they do. And that's what this senior group is, man. They're winners. They're winners. I mean, all of them, but some of them are younger and they're figuring it out. But this senior group, they're just winners, dude. They're resilient and they want it and they know how to win. And even bigger than that, they care about each other and they're not going to let each other down and they're going to fight. They're going to, as much as they may aggravate me at times, when their back's against the wall, they're going to fight. And they still feel like their back's against the wall. So let's go. Let's go.
And game number one scheduled for Wednesday, time and location to be determined. Also in the championship series in 2A is the PVA Lady Spartans. They remain red hot with two big wins over the weekend, and now they're set to compete for a state title against Benton Academy. They've obviously been playing lights out on the ball field, but they say it has taken everyone to reach this point.
My parents, they stay 10 toes down for us every day, and the girls that are in the dugout, you know, we dress everybody. All 25 of them come out at every game, and we tell them your job is just as important as the 9 on the field or the 9 in the lineup at the time. You know, we've really been running 10 solid, you know, through the lineup in some way, shape, or form. We've battled some injuries, we've battled some sickness, but they have stayed locked in and they've stayed focused. And you know, I tell them all the time, for 7 innings, you guys can be dangerous. It doesn't matter if we're up, down, you know, stay locked in and get it done.
Yes, that game's scheduled for Wednesday at 6 p.m. at Prairie View Academy. We'll have highlights for you later on this week on The Score. That's all the time for tonight. Have a great rest of your evening.